Good morning, my dear students. Today we are going to revise our chapter number 7, that is Microsoft PowerPoint 2010 Editing and Formatting. We have already learned to use Microsoft PowerPoint 2010 for making electronic presentation. Now, presentation is a collection of related slides having content in the form of text, image, video, animation, etc. These slides are displayed in full screen mode when slide show is played. Content on the slide can be added using different slide layouts. We use placeholder to add contents in the slide. Text. Text is one of the major component of slide contents. We use different type of text placeholder to add slide content like title, subtitle, bulleted list, etc. So first we will learn about inserting text. PowerPoint provides a text tool which can be used to create additional text placeholder on the slide if needed. Now to create the text box, first you have to click on text box tool in the text group of the insert tab. Now drag the mouse pointer on the slide where you want to add the text. Text box will appear with the blinking cursor. Now enter the text as needed. The text box expands automatically the next line if the entered text is more than the size of the box. Now next we will learn about editing text. Text entered in the placeholder can easily be modified like this. First, select the slide to be edited. Next, click on the text object to be modified. Next, placeholder will be appear with the cursor in it, and last, make changes as required and click outside the placeholder. Now moving the text. This feature can be used when the text entered is to be moved at some other location. First, select the text is the placeholder to be moved. Then click Cut option in the clipboard group on the Home tab. Next, position the pointer at the new location and click Paste option in the clipboard group, and the selected text will be moved on to the new location. Next, copying the text. You can also copy the text object to the other location on the slide. So to copy the text, first select the text to be copied and click Copy option, that is in clipboard group. Next, click on the select the location where text is to be copied, and the last one is click Paste option to copy the selected text at the new location as well. Now next is delete text or deleting text. So for deleting text, to delete the text object on the slide, first select the text to be deleted. Next, if you want to delete the entire placeholder along with the text, click on its border to select the whole placeholder. Next, press Delete key on the keyboard. And the last is the selected text or placeholder will disappear from the slide. Now next we will learn about text formatting. Just like Microsoft Word, PowerPoint also have some of the text formatting features to make the text attractive. These options can be accessed from the font group on the Home tab. Now next, under the font group, first option is font type or font list. This option can be used to change the current font type. Next is font size. This option helps to change the text size. You can increase or decrease the size as required. Next is bold. This option can be used to add weight to the select text by making it bolder. Next is underline. This button adds a line under the selected text. Next is italic. It gives slanting effect to the text. Next is shadow. This formatting option adds shadow effect to the selected text. Now the next is font color. Font color option is used to change the current text color with the newly selected color from the list. And the last option is increase decrease size. These two options can be directly used to increase or decrease the font size with respect to the current size by simply click on these options. Paragraph formatting. If we are using the text which is running in 2 or more lines, we can apply the paragraph formatting like this. First is text alignment. There are 4 text alignment options to align the text in the placeholder. First is left align. Left align the text towards left side of the document. Right align the text towards the right side. Center align the text between left and right edges. Now the last is justify. Justify arranges the text evenly between left and right edges of the placeholder. Bullet and numbering. These two options on the paragraph group can be used to create ordered, that is numbered, or unordered, that is bulleted list. Bullets option help to select a symbol which is to be used for marking the list item in the ordered or in unordered list, while numbering option can be used to select numbering style for creating an ordered list of creating item. Now, line spacing. This option in the paragraph group can be used to change the spacing between the line of a paragraph. By default, the line spacing is 1.0, which can be changed as needed by selecting the specific option from selected list. Applying ready-made theme. Theme provides the ready-made format for the slide, which can be used to quickly change the look of your presentation. Each theme has a specific set of fonts, colors, and effects along with the background style, which can be modified if needed. Now, to apply the theme on the slide, first we will go on to the Design tab. In the Theme group, select the document theme you want to apply. Next, to preview how the current slide looks like with a particular theme, rest the pointer on the thumbnail in the ribbon. Then you will able to apply the theme on the present slide. Modifying theme. Now we can also change the theme. We can also create the theme for our present slide. If you want to make some changes in a pre-designed theme before applying it to your presentation, PowerPoint allows you to modify its fonts, colors or line and fill effects like this. To change the color scheme of applied theme, click the colors drop button on the right side of the theme group. Now roll over the other color scheme in the list to preview them on the slide and click the one which is most suitable for the presentation slide. Similarly, to change the set of font style used, click the font drop button and choose a different font set from the expanded list. To change the background style, click the background style option in the background group. Now, replacing a specific font. If you want to replace a specific font used in the slide with some other suitable font type, so what we will do, the first click the replace drop button in the editing group on the home tab and choose replace font option in it. Next, replace font dialog box will appear in your screen as it is shown on your screen. From the replace list, which shows the currently used font, choose the one you want to change. In the with drop list, choose the new font type. Now the next, click replace button on the replace the new font and you will able to change any kind of font with another one.